I'm Amy Lynn, and I am awake.
Awake, my
I'm
soul.
Amy Lynn, and I
Awake.
am awake.
Harp and lyre, I will awaken the dawn.
In this episode, I am going to talk about our trip to York and taking Allison to college. Now it's time to check out York College. Go Spartans! Well, the time had come. Allison and Skylar were off to college, 5 hours away. The drive wasn't so bad, but once we got there, there was a lot of walking. What I didn't realize was that York is huge. Definitely not what I expected from a college, and the buildings were very modern and clean looking. It was kind of cool seeing that mixed with beautiful things like this and really huge old growth trees. This place has definitely been around a long time. Allison and Skylar will be staying here in Cadorus Hall. It was a very small dorm, only 45 people, but they were able to make their room look really modern and cool. Obviously color coordinating everything. Purple and gray for the win! Allison and Skylar, I hope you're having a great time at college. We all miss you, and have fun! But not too much fun. York was a pretty spectacular place. Sort of an old world mixed with modern design. If you look at the architecture with me in these next clips, you'll definitely see what I'm talking about. There are a lot of things that you would expect in a town of its age. Churches and missions and definitely more churches. But there were also a lot of modern elements as well that were mixed in. Brick seemed to be everywhere. York definitely has cornered the market on brick. Every building was a different shade or a different style, but it all was brick. What was cool was that the modern buildings tried to emulate the look of the older style buildings as well, so that they wouldn't stand out from them. So York itself is a mixture of the old and new, being a really old town with a lot of new buildings and features. Personally, I preferred the older parts of the town. The houses that had seemed like they had been there forever, either reaching towards the sky or trying desperately to blend in with the new modern features. Like a subway made out of an old shop. Pretty cool. While we were there, we got to go to the oldest part of the town, where some German-made cottage-type buildings still stood. They were really cool. They smelled like an old building, even from the outside. What was neat was that they were having an art festival that day. Unfortunately, I didn't get much footage of the art festival, meaning none, but it was really cool to walk around and see the different art pieces. There were watercolors and oils and just everything you could think of. It was a pretty big show, but I think that the permanent show was the one that I enjoyed the most, and that was the architecture. They just don't make them like that anymore. They don't take the time to make the embellishments and the beauty that is shown in these buildings. I hope you enjoyed our trip around York College and York itself. I really enjoyed being there, and I can't wait to get back. See you later!